President Uhuru Kenyatta has called on all education stakeholders to support the competency-based curriculum, saying that the country's realization of Vision 2030 is pegged on its success.
The president was speaking at the KICC while presiding over the 3rd Annual National Conference on Education.
The Cabinet Secretary for Education, Professor George Magoha, has vowed that the implementation of the CBC will not be stopped.
Now, President Kenyatta also cautioned parents against forcing careers on their children and to instead strive to nurture their God-given talents.
Mary Mwoki with the details.
It is an event that drew all and sundry across the education sector to Kenya's iconic convention center at the Mombasa grounds. The audience ranging from ordinary citizens, teachers and government officers, all turning up for the annual National Conference on Education. Education CS Professor George Magoha dismissed critics of the competency-based curriculum, vowing that the rollout would continue as planned.
They have given me some information which you will announce yourself. I would like to assure you that under your watch, we shall deliver the CBC.
However, Professor Rakesh Rajani, an educationist from Tanzania, called for an engagement between the ministry and teachers to ensure success of the new curriculum.
CBC cannot succeed without the teachers.
President Uhuru Kenyatta also hit out at parents who force courses and careers on their children against the will of the learners. The president encouraged parents to nurture the talents of their children.
Let us work together and arm our children with the skills and nurture the talents that God has given them, as opposed to imposing on them.
The head of state, seemingly taking cognizance of the headwinds the new curriculum has run into, called for concerted efforts from all quarters to ensure success of the new curriculum.
So let us not be dampened by the challenges, but rather let us be inspired by them and even more determined to ensure we overcome them with the knowledge of the kind of child we shall have at the end of the road.
CBC reforms came after recommendations by the Education Task Force of 2010 concluded that the current curriculum was examination-oriented and emphasized on coverage of content with little emphasis on skill development and application.